It's about Tom and Summer's situationship. Yeah, we've heard that term be thrown around all the time, and this is a perfect example of a situationship, where whenever you feel like you're in love, you're blinded by love. Because whenever you're blinded by love, you really are just blinded to all the red flags another person carries with them, because you're just so wanting to be with that person. You're so blinded into believing that this has to be the person for you, despite her making it very clear that she isn't looking for a relationship or anything. And honestly, years later, after watching this movie, going through life, I feel like I have been on both sides of this coin. And I understand both sides of it now. I remember when I first watched it, I could only understand Tom's, and I felt for Tom, and I was like, man, Tom. Years later, I can also understand Summer's. And if you're watching this for the first time, going through some sort of situation, relationship, I know that you also might not be able to understand Tom. Or you might be on the other side of the coin at this moment and you understand Summer perfectly. The beauty and the brutality of this movie is how it holds up a mirror to our own expectations of love. Like, Tom's so caught up in his idea of who Summer is and the idea of what relationship he wants with her. It's a reminder that sometimes the person you're with isn't even the person we're seeing in front of us. And that disconnect, yeah, it can break your heart just as much as the end of a relationship. And we can all relate to this whole heartbreak thing. We've all been there. We've all felt that. And this is where 500 Days of Summer hits hard. Because, like, let's face it, let's be honest. The first time you got heartbroken, you feel like, how does anyone survive this? Tom falls so hard for Summer, and we feel every high and low right along with him. Whenever he feels butterflies and feels on top of the world, we're right there with him. And whenever he feels so painful and so disillusioned by Summer's reactions, we feel that just as much.